The smoke tasted like poison, thick, black, suffocating. The sky burned orange above the collapsing apartment building as flames clawed upward, consuming everything in their path. People screamed on the streets, shouts of terror blending with the sirens of fire engines roaring to a halt. Among the firefighters who jumped out was Captain Samir Al-Amin, a man known in the city not only for bravery, but for a gentle heart soaked in faith. His beard peeked out from under his oxygen mask, and his eyes, sharp and steady, held more compassion than fear. Samir wasn't just a firefighter. He was a believer who understood his job wasn't just to save lives. It was a chance to die as a hero, maybe even a martyr. He had told his wife, Amina, many times, "If Allah writes my death in the fire, then I pray He also writes my soul among those who extinguished hell for others." Tonight, his moment would come. "Captain," a rookie firefighter cried. 2 children are trapped inside the 3rd floor. Stairwell collapsed, mother screaming outside. Without a word, Samir sprinted toward the entrance, gripping his axe. Amina's last words before he left echoed in his mind. "Come home to us, my love. I'll wait for Far to pray for your return." He whispered behind his mask, "Inshallah." Then he plunged into fire. The heat hit him like a wall, burning through layers of a protective suit. Smoke tightened around him like a choking enemy. But Samir kept going, climbing over debris, breaking through fallen beams, his flashlight cutting weakly through the blackness. "Hello," he shouted. "Is anyone there? Answer me." Small sobs answered. A girl's voice. "Help, please." His chest clenched. The sound of innocence and fear. That was his weakness. "I'm coming," he yelled. He smashed down a door and found 2 siblings, boy and girl, cornered by flames. They looked up at him, tears streaking through the soot on their faces. The boy clutched his little sister tightly. Samir crouched down. "Assalamu alaikum, little heroes," he said softly. The girl sniffed. "Are you an angel?" Samir smiled behind his mask. "No, but angels are with us. Right now." He wrapped them in a heat blanket, lifted them both into his arms, and turned toward the exit. But the path back was already blocked by falling fire. Plan B. He kicked through a weakened wall into another hallway. Flames roared as if angry at his defiance. Then, boom, the ceiling burst into flames. The children screamed. Samir shielded them with his back, feeling fire sink its teeth into him through the suit. His skin boiled in agony, but he gritted through it. "Ya Allah! Keep them safe," he whispered. He staggered forward. The stairwell had collapsed, but an old ventilation shaft remained open, a tight squeeze, but just big enough for children. He set them down. "Listen to me. You crawl through here to the end. Firefighters are waiting. They'll grab you." The boy shook his head frantically. "Not without you." Samir put a hand over his heart. "I will try. But if I don't come, tell your mother that Allah protected you tonight. And always pray for me." The little girl hugged him. "But angels will take you too, right?" Samir paused. A strange calm washed over him. "Yes," he said. "Angels will take me too." He helped them enter the shaft. Go now." As soon as they disappeared inside, the building groaned, a monstrous crack tearing through beams. Samir turned to run, but a burning metal beam collapsed on him, pinning him to the floor. Pain exploded through his leg. He screamed into his mask, but he didn't stop fighting. He tried to lift the beam, muscles tearing, but it was too heavy. He reached for his radio, but the radio was smashed. No way out. He laid his head down, breath shaking. Sirens and shouting blurred outside. He whispered, "La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah." Then the flames surged and the floor beneath him cracked, sending him crashing into the darkness below. He woke to silence. No heat, no pain, no sound. He slowly opened his eyes. He was standing, entirely unharmed, his suit spotless, mask on, skin untouched. He looked down. His own body lay crushed under debris, still burning. His heart thudded. "I'm dead." A hand touched his shoulder. Samir turned and gasped. A man stood there, glowing like moonlight, wearing white garments more radiant than snow. his face gentle, peaceful, beyond beauty. A fragrance like musk and paradise wrap around him. Samir's voice failed as tears rose. You're... The being smiled. Yes, I am one of the angels sent to take your soul. Samir collapsed into tears. All my life, I prayed to meet you in peace. The angel nodded. And you did. Allah is pleased with you. Samir sobbed harder. Did I save the children? The angel smiled warmly. You saved them, and you saved your soul. A surge of warmth filled Samir's chest. So powerful he thought his heart would burst. The angel pointed. A hole in the burning building glowed like a tunnel into another world. Come, Samir, your Lord is waiting. Suddenly, another presence appeared. A second angel, then a third. Soon, hundreds filled the ruined building. Like a storm of wings and light, they bowed their heads in honor of him. Why so many angels? Samir whispered. The chief angel answered. You were a protector of lives in the dunya. Now the protectors of the akhirah honor you. Samir wiped his tears. I wasn't perfect. I missed prayers sometimes. I failed so much. The angel embraced him gently. But you ran into fire to save others. You lived in service. And you died with La ilaha illallah on your tongue. They rose. The earth below seemed to sink. The burning ruins shrank into distance. Clouds rushed past like waves. At the peak of the ascent, a gate made of shimmering gold burst into view. So tall it touched the sky. The angel whispered. Samir welcomed Jannah. His knees buckled. Ya Allah, thank you. As the gates opened, he saw gardens of endless green, rivers flowing beneath crystal fruits, birds with wings of emerald, homes made of light, and far beyond, a throne radiating mercy. Samir sank to his knees in awe. An angel recited to him the verse. Do not think of those who are killed in the path of Allah as dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provision. Quran 3:169. Samir closed his eyes, letting the truth settle in the deepest parts of his soul. I'm home, down on earth. Firefighters dug desperately through the ashes. They found the children alive, crying, hugging their mother, calling Samir a hero. Then they found his body. Every firefighter removed their helmet in silence. One rookie whispered through tears. He saved them and died smiling. Back at home, Amina prostrated in sujud, crying, Ya Allah, grant him Jannah. A warm breeze entered the room, brushing her cheek like a kiss of reassurance. She whispered, Alhamdulillah, he returned to you as a hero. And somewhere far above, Samir walked through paradise. No more flames, no more pain, only the light of Allah, only the company of angels, only the reward of a heart that served others until its final breath.